Okay, I'm coming to you with the most highly requested video ever in the whole world, in the whole universe. This is the one. This is the video. So, listen. Hold on, wait. This filter just shoot. Y'all know I don't wear makeup, so like when I see filters like this, I gotta look at myself just a little bit longer. But I want to get into this video. So anyway, cause this is all right, y'all. This is what we're gonna talk about. How to overcome your fear of the dark as an adult. That's what I'm talking about. Now I know I'm not the only one that had this fear of the dark as an adult. I know I'm not. So if you one of those adults, let's be honest in the comments and be like, "Yep, it was me. Yep, that's still me. That was me." Because look, having fear of the dark is something that is normal. They make it seem like it's just as you're a child, you just have a fear of the dark. But yes, it goes from being a child and then when you're an adult. If you don't do nothing about that, you feel silly because you're like, this is a childish thing, but it's really actually not. Okay? All right? Because guess what? Other people, they have fears too. And actually, I feel like some people, they have a fear of the dark. They just won't say nothing. But yes, let me tell you how to get over it. Now, I'm not going to give my story on TikTok. I'm going to give my story on my YouTube, Eastwide the Infinite Goddess. If you don't know, I'm going to do the story on there. So I'll be looking for that story tomorrow. But today, I'm going to give you some tips. I dropped my notes because I got too excited. So let me get that. Boom, back. Okay, guys, let's go. I'm going to tell you how you can overcome your fear of the dark as an adult, okay? And actually, this could work for children too. So I did it with my kids. I did it with myself, and I did it with my kids after that. And it worked temporarily for them. And for me, it did take some time. But yes, I've overcome the idea of being afraid of the dark. So let me tell you what I did. And actually, I'm not even going to use my notes. I'm just going to tell you right from my experience. Okay, listen, you guys. So of course, started when I was young, being afraid of the dark. I didn't understand why I was afraid of the dark. I thought it was because of what people say, things that you're watching. My brother used to scare me all the time, so I thought it was like just because he was scaring me, just because of the things that I was watching, right? So as an adult, I was in this class, you guys, and we had to do an assignment where we had to look at ourselves in the mirror, talk to ourselves, close the door, and and light a candle, right? Although the candle was lit, I was not. And so I was like still scared. And I was like, okay, what is this? What type of stuff is this? You got to light a candle. You got to close the door. I got to look at myself and say affirmations naked in the mirror. Now, I had done this before. Okay, the time I had to die, I did this before, but I ain't had the lights off. I didn't have no candle going. All the lights were on. So, it was a little bit different. So let me tell y'all, this is what happened. I decided to do one thing. I decided to start little, start small. First thing I did, it was my basement. Y'all, it was my basement. And I know if you relate, you got to like this video so other people know that it's okay to be afraid to go in your basement temporarily. Okay? So you learn why you're fearful in the first place. And then all the other stuff that I'm going to talk about in my story. Anyway, let's go. So I start walking down the stairs with the lights off. Okay, you guys? That was a lot. But let me tell you, first thing you want to do after you do all the other stuff, figuring out why I got this fear in the first place, if you want to go through that, if you don't, literally, while you in the dark, wherever your fear is, if you know you got to go through it, change your mindset about it. Start changing how you think about that fear and make it work for you. So for me, I love singing, right? So for me, I just start singing a song, or I start singing a song in my head. I just start changing my thought process, focusing on maybe why I'm going down the stairs in the first place versus what's actually happened. I'm going downstairs in the dark, right? Why did I go downstairs in the dark? Because this was something that I was trying to overcome, and I was trying to figure out things. I felt embarrassed to be afraid of the dark as an adult. So I was like, okay, what the heck can I do? There's no book for this. There's no video talking about being afraid of the dark as an adult. Not that I've seen. I know there probably is. If you know, let me know. But anyway, so that's one thing I did. changing my mindset, all right, in the process of that. And then I started doing little things like this. For that assignment, no, I was not able to complete it like that the first time around. It took me the second time, and then I did it again on my own, and I was able to get further and further with closing that door. So the first time I did it, guys, I had the lights off, the candle on, and the door half open. Okay? Second time I did it, I closed the door to where it was just a little bit of crack. And then the next time I got to close the door all the way. So don't be afraid to take those steps and those small steps. Even if they seem small to you, they're big steps because you're actually challenging yourself. You're actually evolving through this process, right? And you're actually getting better and better. So don't be afraid to evolve, even if the steps seem like they're small. Started with the door all the way open, then halfway open, cracked, then fully closed. And then next time, I didn't even need a candle, y'all. Let me tell you. So my stuff works, you guys. My son had a fear of the dark too, and sometimes as parents we don't really take the time to really address that. So we're just like, stop being afraid of the dark, stop being a pussy, stop being this, stop being that, right? I mean, I don't never say that, and that word just came out of my mouth, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I've ever really said but you know what I'm saying? You know, we don't really, as parents, we're just like, yeah, get over it, da-da-da. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing there, da-da-da. But yeah, it actually is. So when you start understanding like what it is, sometimes some of us, like me, I'm a psychic medium. So for me, being afraid of the dark, to me, had everything to do with what I was feeling. Okay, I was feeling like there was a presence there. When I was walking down the stairs, I chose to do the stairs first because I always felt like walking down the stairs is one thing, but you know what the biggest challenge was walking up the stairs. Because every time I walk up the stairs, and let me know, have y'all ever felt this way when you walk up the stairs and you feel like something's about to pull you back? That's how it was for me, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills. That's how it was for me. So I want to share that. I want to get my notes though, because I think like I'm running out of time, and I don't want to leave y'all with just, okay, changing your mindset, focusing on something else, right? Focusing on something else, whether it's singing, whether it's counting. My son was counting, going down the stairs, counting to 10, counting to 20, something like that. What else? Yeah. Do small changes, small things. Put yourself in the environment of your fear in a way. You know what I'm saying? For me, I had another fear of like bugs and insects. I mean, I don't like to see them crawl and different stuff. Well, now I'm at a point where a lot of times when I see different bugs and stuff like that, like if it's like somewhere, most of the time I'll try to grab it and take it outside, something like that. I had this big fear of spiders. I was like, hell no, I don't know if the spider jumps. I don't know if it got webs to go. I don't know. I'm done. I'm staying away from spiders. And guess what? Now I'm able to like put it in a little cup, take it outside and be like, all right, there you go. Look, go ahead and survive out there. You can't survive in here. You can survive out there. But I've learned to be able to do that over time. So I'm going to be talking more about this on my YouTube. Remember, it's Iswa, the Infinite Goddess. And I'm going to be doing my story there. That's where you're going to find all of my long stories. So you guys, I hope that you got something from this, because the story is going to be really, really cool. And I can't wait to do it, y'all. But y'all going to see it tomorrow. All right, you guys. So I will see you later, you guys. Remember, you are magic. So today, be magical and spread love and overcome that fear, or at least understand what the fear is, and start making small changes today. You're going to have to get in that dark. You're going to have to be in the dark. You got to figure it out, and we're going to figure it out together, and I'm going to help you do it. All right? So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.